Hey there, Sharon Horne-Ellstrom here. Welcome to day 2509 of What's You Up To Now, documenting the journey, sharing lessons learned, the good, bad, the ugly from both my personal life and my business ownership, corporate career, and professional life. Today we're talking about one of my favorite tools. It's called a flip book and how we can use that to help us to grow personally in the Let's Grow Annual Challenge, as well as help us to grow professionally in our businesses for Supersize Your Business. It's one of my favorite tools because it's one of those tools I discovered following my sudden cardiac arrest as I started to recover and learn more about myself, which is it was huge requirement for recovery was flip books. And it didn't start out as flip books. It started out as a bunch of three by five cards flipped together. It actually started out as one, then it was 5 or 10. Then I would rubber band them. Then I would clip them with clips. Then I would punch holes in them and hook them together on those little hooks. And I would flip through them as I went for my walks, my daily walks, as part of my sudden cardiac arrest recovery. And after about a year of that, a year of expanding and growing and working with what I call flip books and looking at some were affirmations, some were sayings, some were just words that would cause me to think about something that I wanted as I tried to recreate and fix the broken parts of my life and create the life that I wanted, because I was definitely not living the life that I wanted and the life that was right for me, or I wouldn't have had a sudden cardiac arrest. So one of the things that came out of that was this flip book. I wrote a flip book, self-published it on Amazon. I will buy a new copy today because I have not looked at a new copy for a long time. I just used my unedited version, and as you can see, it required a lot of edits the first time through. And it's just one of those tools, and it doesn't have to be in a book, but I like it in a book because I can pop in here, I can look at this, and I can write what comes up for me actually on the page in the book. And so it becomes a living, breathing personal development tool for me, and I can go back to it anytime. I keep thinking I'm going to use it as an annual challenge, and I haven't done it yet. I don't know what I'm waiting for. Maybe 2025 is the year to do that. Obviously, I haven't come up with this next year's annual challenge yet. But I think it might be time. It might be time to use that. So I will pick up a version of it, or I will pick up a new copy of it today, so I can actually look at a decent copy of it and see how many typos and edits there are still in it with my magnifying glass nowadays. When I wrote it, I wasn't legally blind, and now I am. So it might be a little harder to prove than the first time through. So that's what I am thinking about today. So busy. I finally caught up on my 2 days behind yesterday, so that feels really good. But the end of the year is such a busy time for all of us that I don't have my holiday ducks in a row yet. And I want to make sure that that happens because the family's been super busy and a lot's happened this year. If I can help you in any way, please ask. All you have to do is ask. If you want to know how to do a flip book, of course, you can get a copy of this flip book, and it tells you right in the beginning of the book exactly how to do it and why you'd want to do it and what's in it for you. Or you can Google it, right? I didn't even know what a flip book was until actually after I had created one on my own and was using it every day. And I'm like, well, what would you call this? It's a flip book. And then I Googled flip book, and I'm like, well, I know what a flip book is. We used to use those in our sales department or in our quality presentations when we were meeting with people in small groups, and we didn't want to use overheads and screens. I remember I grew up in corporate America back before the internet and all the technology that exists today. So that's all I've got. If I can help you, ask. Let's have an awesome day. I hope your holiday planning and prep is going better than mine and swimmingly. If I can help you, though, ask. And otherwise, I'll be with you tomorrow.